Hey there, my name is Taco Heidinga and you can also refer to me as Coach Taco. I've been living here in Malaysia, in beautiful Malaysia, for 3 years, and I started 2 years ago PropCoach with my amazing coach partner, Alexander C. So today we're going to share a little bit more about the property market here in Malaysia for 2019 and a little bit more about the HOC. Overall, the first half of 2019 was very interesting. But as you can see, there is a lot of confusion in the market. A lot of people don't really know where the property market is right now. And that's a big job for, of course, developers and for agencies to really see what is happening right now. Because the overall market, yes, there is an average, but in markets you have other markets, and in those markets you have other markets. So again, what is happening in KL is not the same what is happening in Johor and even for Penang or even in East Malaysia. So I think if you look at 2018, there was an overall property increase in price of 5%. And I think if you look at the first half of 2019, that will be roughly the same. So moving forward, in looking back on 2019, I think the market is still a little bit confused, and that's why you don't see much recovery yet. Well, in the second half of 2019 will all be very dependent on what developers are going to do and how agencies are going to move forward, because there is a lot of opportunity out there. Like most people know, there's a lot of oversupply. Oversupply means a lot of inventory. Inventory means that people in Malaysia have a lot of choice, and a lot of choice means that they can seek the perfect fit for themselves. So I think with the right campaigns and with the right marketing and with the right offering, developers and agencies have huge opportunities in offering the right inventory to the market. But the market has to get a little bit less confusing. At the moment, they're extremely confused on what is happening. What means that they must be better educated and being shown what are their opportunities and how can they move forward. So I expect that if the developers and agencies take that initiative, educate the market, there will be a lot of opportunities for a lot of Malaysians. Well, let me start by saying that the HOC is an amazing initiative by the government in basically helping more people, with the home ownership program, to acquire properties. It's a great initiative, but at the same time, an extension means that the first 6 months did have some effect, but probably not the effect that they were expecting. Hopefully they were expecting much more, and that's of course where developers were asking for an extension for another 6 months, hoping that it will have a much more positive effect than it had in the first 6 months. But it also means, of course, that there's just a lot of confusion out there. I mean, do people know in the market what the HOC actually means? Is there enough information out there? Do people know about it? And that's a huge responsibility, not only for developers, but also for a lot of agencies out there. Are agencies informing their customers, their clients, in what are the possibilities, opportunities out there together with the HOC, and what does that mean for them within purchasing a property? So I think extending, very great initiative, very happy that they're open to do an extension, but now it's really the responsibility from the developers and the agencies to inform their clients in what that would mean for them, that they can grab that opportunity and actually get onto the program and helping them to purchase a property before the end of this year. Well, an important thing to know is of course, every single country in the world has a property cycle. And I think where we are in Malaysia right now is a very interesting part, where you can see that developers have very interesting campaigns, rebates, discounts. People in the market are a little bit confused. And if you have the opportunity to really purchase a property right now, I think it's a very good time. Why? Because when things are a little bit in distress, when there are a lot of oversupply, that means that demand is also a little bit low, and then from a buying power, that means that you have a lot of opportunity out there. So maybe the market doesn't seem that confident. Maybe the market seems like there's not much movement, but that means for buyers that there is a lot that you can gain out of that. You can make better deals, you can have better opportunities, hop onto better programs, and you can see that even now the government for this year is coming in with an HOC program. So at the end of the day, make use of that as a buyer. Make use of that opportunity to study the market, see where the real opportunities are, and make sure that you also discuss this with a very professional professional agent, because a professional agent will be able to give you the data on where these opportunities are in the market. Study the market very well, make sure you're not confused anymore, and then I'm sure you will make the right decision. Yes, of course. PropCoach is still a very young company, but with a lifetime of experience where we help real estate professionals across all of Malaysia, helping them to basically perform better and become more productive in the real estate. So our clients are usually developers, real estate agents, but also individual real estate agents and negotiators. Because if these people can perform better and can do better in the market, that means that the real estate market can also move much faster. So we help them with simple basic business tools, with basic business strategies, but on top of that we also help them with offerings, how to market a property into the market, and altogether we really make sure that they start performing better and getting better results. Of course, in the current market, many of them are sometimes struggling, so we hope to come in and give them a hand so that they can do a little bit better. But on top of that, we're also here to educate the market, help people in the market understand the real estate a little bit better, because there's so much information out there. So if we can just simplify it a little bit and help people make better decisions, I think the overall value that we can give to the market is really great.